So we're going to look at this. This is U-Boat. This came out in August this year from Deep Water Studio, published by Playway. Thank you to the publisher for the game key. It is a full release. It's a submarine simulator from World War II era. Sandbox survival with crew management mechanics, while its primary theme is life of German sailors. Okay. Boat is their home. Yeah, maybe after you beat. Yeah, it sounds like it, doesn't it? It'd be interesting to see that. Sorry? Sorry for what, James? What are you sorry about? I have said a curse here and I didn't realise your rule number was no profanity. I didn't notice. I did not notice. Sneaking them in, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to play U-Boat. I have to say, one of my favourite little mini-series, is it just called U-Boat? I have it on, or is it Das Boat? It's Das Boat, isn't it? Das Boot, sorry, TV series. They did make it into a film. Yeah, Das Boot, which is a superb World War II submarine film. If you haven't seen it already, I do have it on. I think yeah, it's this one. I'm just gonna put a link in because I haven't watched it in a long time, but I really enjoy this. So I was quite interested to see this game, since it's a sandbox survival game. So we're going to load this up. We're going to get a whirl. See how we get on with it. We'll give this half an hour or so, and then we'll move on to the next. And we're just going to hit the play. It's been getting... You wanted to ask something. What did you want to ask? How tolerant to being picked up? Baron used to be quite tolerant, but not since he lost his leg. He will let you pick him up, but not for too long. Luna really doesn't really like being picked up. But Baron is the more cuddly. He'll put up with it for longer. So yeah, good old Baron, exactly. Yeah, he's only got 3 legs, yeah. So he had to get one of his back legs removed 3 years ago now. I've ramped the graphics up on this to their max. So we'll see how this goes. So we've got a few different. Yeah, he does. You wouldn't be able to tell really, unless you saw him from the side. He's very agile. So we've got a few different campaigns here. It looks like different boat numbers. Battle of the Arctic, Battle of the Atlantic. So it's different submarines. So that's quite nice, isn't it? We'll start with the first one. Fresh out of the Deutsche Werk shipyard in Kiel, U4 joins the young Kriegsmarine, as one of the first Type 11A U-boats. This compact design offers maneuverability and stealth. Full-scale invasion of Poland has begun today in the early morning. Will Poland's western allies now declare war on German Reich? Everybody among the submarine crew is nervous about the future. Kriegsmarine submarine forces are currently modest, to say the least. On top of that, Britain's Royal Navy is confident that their new sonar tech lessens the threat posed by enemy submarines. Despite all this, the commander of the German U-boats, Karl Donitz, believes that U-boats may have a key role to play in case of a broader conflict with Western powers. So we're on normal difficulty here. This is September the 1st, 1939, in the port of Wilhelmshaven, which is just west of Denmark. So let's go with next. Entertaining. Yeah, she's not very tolerant. He doesn't have a leg to stand on. Although I have to say, the other night they were both sleeping next to each other on our bed, which is very rare. Usually one of them chases the other one off. We've got entertaining, adjusted for optimal entertainment. Simulation aspects that don't contribute to an interesting story won't get in your way. We've got a bit of a mix, and then we've got hardcore. We're just gonna... We're just gonna go with entertaining for this. How involved in crew management do we want to be? Mostly automated. Crew will require our attention, but some corners will be cut to remove complexity. Or we can have our crew will require some attention in order for them to do their best, but we can reap extra benefits if we address their needs. Let's just go for intermediate. So we've got heaps of settings. We'll leave the tutorial on. Lots of things you can switch off. Realistic earth curvature, so if you're a flat earther you can switch that off. Right, let's just go next. This is us.
Run to your stations. The hunt is on.
Sounds very American.
And focused, everyone. We'll get through this.
This is what we've trained for. We'll get through this together.
Disc world enjoyers, yeah.
Stay calm and focused, everyone. We'll get through this.
Oh, I wish they'd had some... I wish they'd put in... I wish they'd had some German accents in here, really.
Remember your training, everyone. Stay calm and focused.
That's too American, isn't it? For the game. We'll just leave that as it is. Thousands of young brave men enlisted in the Kriegsmarine, enticed by adventure and ideology, motivated by something or other. That's loud. Less than half of them returned home. I know immersion has just been shattered with that voiceover, I'm afraid. That's quite a downer, really, at the start of the game. It's very loud. I'll have to change some of the volume settings. Yeah, war isn't quiet. No, it's not. Okay, we're just loading up. It was sounding quite distorted though, so I might lower the actual in-game settings. It was quite distorted in my earbuds. Okay, so this is Friday, September the 1st, 1939, Port of Wilhelmshaven.
Good luck on your next mission, Captain. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, I just, yeah. It just seems weird that they would go to all this detail. Captain, before you go on your first patrol, I recommend you undergo training that will prepare you and your crew for the fight. Can I get into options? It was quite distorted. Okay, let's lower this down. Overall, and leave the rest as it is. And we'll see how that goes. Click on the highlighted officer in the port to start a conversation with them. Sure thing. Can I move things around? I can. Whoa. Whoa! I can see inside the submarine.
I serve as the liaison officer, relaying orders directly from the Admiralty. How may I assist you today, Captain?
The officer you talk to is an intermediary between you and the headquarters. You can choose an assignment for yourself or assign your officers to different tasks at headquarters. So they need training.
These are current orders from the headquarters. Your eyes only.
Yeah, you were thinking the game seemed cool so far, Thyron. You don't know if you can back it anymore without proper accents. Yeah, yeah. It would be so easy for them to get proper accents. You went inside a U-boat once, okay? They've one at the museum in Chicago. Okay, maybe the field museum. Okay, so we can do training. If you're playing for the first time, it's recommended that you complete the missions on order. Okay, well, we'll go with this one then. Training for resupply, select. Only takes 5 minutes. Before starting a patrol as captain, you must ensure that your boat is properly prepared to go to sea. You must provide adequate provisions, fuel supply, and equip the boat to fight. You can provide all these things by talking to a warehouse clerk. Click on him to start the conversation. Is it the Griffin Museum? Okay. So is it quite an intact U-boat, is it, or? This is our crew. Oh, he's over here, is he? Okay.
What do you need, officer?
It would be bet if even any sort of impression, not just, except for the munitions, of course. Well, yeah. Show me what you
Take a
got.
look.
None of the voices are, they're all American. Buy and sell your goods. On the left side, goods available. Note the series of tabs next to them. Yep, we can see that. Current budget is displayed in the top. The right side is your boat's storage. Okay, you're going to tell us what we need? We're needing food. Buy at least 30 units of any type of food. Well, we could just buy preserved pork. We could just, but we'll just buy 30 of them. Okay. Fuel. Completely refuel the ship. Fuel tanks are full. This also ensures well armed. Got different types of torpedo. Tells you a bit at the bottom there. Range 5 kilometers. We'll just take them over, will we? Okay, they load them on and your boat begins. It's not instant process and takes some time. Okay. Click this button to skip the wait. Sure thing. Okay, good work. Click on the highlighted officer to start a new conversation.
Serve as the liaison officer, relaying orders directly from the. These are current orders from the headquarters.
Let's go for this one.
Only.
Oh, that's tiny little writing. You will now train how to navigate and dive with your boat. First, we must leave the port. No. Click the highlighted button and select the third engine gear forward, okay? Okay, so can I just click on there?
Half ahead.
But what about the ramp? We've left the ramp up. Open the map by clicking the highlighted button. Okay. We can plan the voyage ahead. As you can see, your crew automatically set a route to leave port after you're undocked. Okay. To test the diving capabilities, we need to travel to a more remote location with deeper water. Okay, so we're going up there. Right click.
Course to these coordinates.
Click the highlighted time button. Or down there. Okay.
Torpedo
Can I move them up a bit?
maintain. Torpedo and tube 3 maintain.
I want to see, can I not come out of the map? I want to see us go. Whoa, that's fast. Can we not just go back to normal time? Or are we always going at top speed? Unpause, there we go. Okay, can see our... Oh, I didn't want to do that. What's that for?
Set a course to these coordinates.
Oops. Oh, there, okay. Quite nice graphics though. I'm probably not going where I'm meant to be going now because I clicked by accident. We're meant to be going over here.
Change course.
There we go. I guess I should speed things up because it's going to take forever to get there. It does, doesn't it? It looks really good. And we can... Oh, it's even good under the water as well, isn't it? That's pretty smart. I guess we're going to have to go super fast to get there on quicker.
We're in shallow waters, Captain.
Torpedo and tube 1 maintain. Torpedo and tube 3 maintain.
I like all the sea spray and everything. It's a long way to this place. Where are we? After you leave port, you can use more powerful time compression buttons. Okay, so we can go up to... We can go really, really fast. We can go up to there. 1800 times faster. I'm going to speed it up even further. And these guys are all sleeping and doing other jobs at the same time. Okay, we've arrived. We can now practice how to dive. First we have to dive to periscope depth, just below the surface. Click the highlighted button. Okay, so this is depth meter. Okay, so periscope depth.
Periscope depth.
So we're flooding the tanks, it says. Somebody says we're flooding the tanks. We're taking a long time to dive, slowly. I guess we are going down. Well done, Skipper. Your boat is now at periscope depth.
Switch to electric motors.
Allowing the crew to extend periscopes above the water to scan surroundings. 2 periscopes. Hey, Mink. There are 2 periscopes installed. The observation periscope
Let's talk to the great
is
Scarecrow.
conveniently located in the control room. It's good for scanning quickly surroundings. It's usually used by the regular crew.
Oh my god.
The attack periscope, on the other hand, is designed to perform precise torpedo attacks. It's much better at this task than the observation periscope, but it must be manned by an officer. Your submarine is extremely hard to spot when it stays at periscope depth, although it is still possible to spot at close range. It's also vulnerable here to detection methods that use the sound waves for detection. Let's dive deeper. Maximum safe depth.
Current depth, 5 meters.
Yeah, it's going okay. We're just looking at some games that have been sent. So we're just spending a little bit of time on each one. This is a U-boat. So we're definitely diving down. We're going deeper and deeper.
20 meters.
So we're not allowed to go further than like 135 meters down.
Current depth, 40 meters.
There's even got the air bubbles coming out of the turbines there. Look. 5 minutes till adverts. So we're obviously heading down to. Oh well, I don't know which depth. We're going to that depth.
5 meters.
120 meters. I quite like the music. It sounds as though you're under the water, doesn't it?
85 meters.
We're now more than 100 meters below the surface. Pressure outside is 11 atmospheres or more. The submarine was built to handle such pressure indefinitely, but going deeper becomes a risk.
5 meters.
As a rule of thumb, the deeper you dive, the easier it is to hide from enemies. Okay. Staying underwater comes with some problems though. When you remain underwater, there's no way to ventilate the ship and the air quality will become worse with the passing of time. You can always check the current air quality. There. You can refresh air to some degree by using the onboard ventilation system, but it has a drawback of being quite noisy. Okay. Let's use it right now. Okay, there's the ventilation.
100 meters.
Turn on the ventilation.
After you've given the order, one of the sailors will come here and activate the ventilation system. Here he comes, look.
105 meters.
Notice the air quality on the ship starts to get better. It's on its way up with a green arrow. Another thing to watch are the bilges of your boat. Your submarine will slowly accumulate water through the holes in the ship's hull, like the propeller shafts, periscopes, valves. When ballast accumulates, your boat will be less manoeuvrable and responsive. Eventually that ballast may sink your boat, but we'll learn about that detail later. Okay. To get rid of the water, enable the pump. Okay.
Turn on the pump. 115 meters.
Okay, so the pump will take out the water. Performance of the pump is correlated with the pressure of the water outside. If we're deeper than 100, it basically doesn't do anything useful. Okay. Let's get back to the surface.
Blow the tanks.
I like the fact you can see on the side of the submarine. It's not a very big sub, this is it? There's the torpedo tubes. Quite a detailed simulator though. It's just a shame about the American voices. We can speed this up so we get up to the surface quicker.
35 meters. 15 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Back on the surface, crew had to blow the water out of the ballast tanks using the compressed air. You can check how much we have by looking at this notification. Well, this one over here, okay. 95%. Stored in special tanks, you can replenish it using an electric air compressor installed on your boat. Okay. There's my adverts. Let me just go quickly get some coffee. I will be right back. Okay, adverts are almost over. Right, let's go to the stern of the ship.
Turn on the electric compressor.
That's a noisy compressor. Well done, skipper. Our fuel is going down. This is our compressor. Surface your boat after diving, you need a minimum of 25% compressed air reserves. Okay, deeper you are and the larger the ballast you have in the compartments to compensate, the more air you may need. Okay. Right, let's go back to port. Let's do the last of the... Oh no. Open the right map and plot a course back to port.
You come to the right place, brother.
Afternoon, Matrel. Let's plot a course to there. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
We're on the surface.
What?
Return to port. Let's speed things up, will we? Where are we?
Rubber tree.
We're up there. We can normally go faster than that, can't we? Whoosh. Let's go really fast. Can we not go super fast? There we go. I was going to slow it down once we get... Oh, it slowed down anyway. When we're coming into port. Yeah, they're going okay. We've had quite a few good games so far this morning. This is a U-boat simulator. Unfortunately, Mitchell, we've been immediately put off by the fact it's all American voices. Otherwise, it's really good. It's a very detailed simulation. It's just a real shame about the American accents. Let's just go back to normal speeds. There we go. No land in sight yet. It sort of took the immersion away. Okay, let's get to port and we'll try the last of the tutorials, which is obviously going to be the attacking and the combat. I hope you're doing fine as well. Hope your Baldur's Gate stream went well. Let's speed this up again.
We're in shallow waters, Captain.
It is, yeah. Better every day. It's oh, it's night time. We're getting close to port. I'm looking for land. We should be seeing. We're only 12 kilometers away. I was looking for the lighthouse. There's a lighthouse up on the hill. It's going well. Better every day, you think? Glad you're enjoying it. We have our game giveaway on the go as usual today, since it's Sunday. Oh, here we go. Here's land ahoy. There's land over there. There's something over there. Oh, well, I don't think I'll hit the 1000th of February next year. Going by the current trend. But Barbie games, well... But you're the expert on the Barbie games. I can't take that away from you. We'll play SpongeBob games. SpongeBob SquarePants. There's some lights over there. There's no Barbie, no, but... He's got Patrick instead. Okay, we're just going to speed this up. I think. It's taking a while to get into port. It's close enough, yeah. There's the lighthouse. There's definitely a lighthouse over here.
Torpedo and tube 1 maintained.
We're in shallow waters, Captain.
Good luck in the draw. I definitely see a lighthouse. Is the light actually going round on it? It is, look. Okay, we're going to go racing in. Top speed.
Torpedo and tube 3 maintained.
That's the port there. Quite nice, all lit up and everything, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, you can go here, but I wonder if I click on the captain. Athero. You can be the captain. Oh, and I can move about. There we go. Is that a hatch? No. That's pretty good then, I like that. Can I hide the flag? Yeah. Climb up. I can put the searchlight on as well. Like. Good luck in the draw, Globla. And good morning. Take command of him. I can go down. Can I go down? Yeah, so you can be first person. Where am I? I'm not quite sure where I'm at now. I want to climb down. There. Yeah, you can walk around the whole ship, look. You can play cards with him. And you've got different models of the U-boat as well. So yeah, how do I get back out of here? Hub. How do I get back to normal mode? Mission complete. Okay, one day later. Okay, so let's try the combat tutorial. There's nobody here. Where's he gone? Is it because it's night time? Oh, he's away over there.
I serve as the liaison officer, relaying orders directly from the Admiralty. How may I assist you today, Captain?
Let's do the tutorial.
These are orders from the headquarters. Your orders only.
And let's do the torpedo attack tutorial. We will make an attempt to attack enemy shipping and to also teach you the basics of crew management. Open the map. Another U-boat report spotting a few freighters at square AN-49 a few hours ago. Another U-boat was coming back from a mine laying assignment. It wasn't armed, okay. Mark spot where I right click to head there.
Change course.
Must undock. We will undock.
Half ahead.
And we're off. Maybe we should switch our spotlight off. Our searchlight. I wonder how you switch the searchlight off. I can see the searchlight there, look. Can we not switch that off somewhere? I don't know how to switch that off. Apart from going into first person again. Right, we are going to speed things up so we get there quicker. We're over here just now.
145 degrees.
Okay, we're just heading out.
We're in shallow waters, Captain.
It also doesn't let you go top speed when you're... Oh, there we go. Top speed. If you're too close to land. Okay. Should start searching for cargo ships. Take a look inside the boat. As you see, your crew is already active and working at various stations. They know their tasks and don't need directions to perform them most of the time. During long assignments and battles, unusual things tend to happen, and your role as a captain of the boat is to adapt as necessary. You've asked your officers to leave their stations so we can train micromanagement during this assignment. We must locate the cargo ships we're looking for. The best way is to use the onboard hydrophone. It's capable of detecting ships from tens of kilometers, much further than is possible by sight, even in the best weather. It's installed in the ship, doesn't work on the surface though. We need to submerge the periscope depth. Let's head down. I like that. I like the way it clamps the side back onto the ship. So we are slowly submerging. Did they switch our light off? Our light is still on. Okay, we're almost down.
Captain, we're at periscope depth, ready for surface observation.
Okay.
Switch to electric motors.
Yeah, there's bananas there. The hydrophone can be manned by any trained officer, but radio men excel at this task. Select Officer Harrow before we proceed. Dresky. Where's Dresky? He's there.
I'm ready for your orders.
Clicking on the listening room.
Man the
Get him to
listening.
go there. Good, now let's give the officer some time to listen for contacts. You can use the time compression if you like. So he's going to listen out for things. So we can speed things up. Antenna is currently below the water. Well, that's for... So where's the other guy? Gyro compass. Radio room, echo sounder.
Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Oops.
Depth under keel is 2 meters.
Did I just take him off of the hydrophone? There, listening room.
Listening room.
He's listening, it says over at the side there. Let's speed things up. He was stirring the soup. Right, he hears ship propellers nearby through the hydrophone, okay? Plot an interception course. Control, click right mouse button on the blue arc on the map. This.
Change course.
Okay. Right, so we come out of the map. So we should be turning. Good morning, Sophia. Good afternoon, or good evening, sorry. How are you doing? You can see our periscope there, look. Let's speed things up. So we've got a ship propeller. 20 to 30 kilometers. Are we actually turned? I didn't think we had. Plot a capture course.
Change course.
Let's do. Are we getting any closer? It didn't look as though we were actually turning, did we?
Set a course to these coordinates.
There. Well, we definitely have to do that. Let's speed things way up. It's going okay. We've had a few good games this morning so far. We're just trying to track down this ship that we're meant to be attacking. I want to go this way.
Set a course to these coordinates.
There's the propeller, look. Okay, we're facing the right way now.
Change course.
Why is he changing course away up there when we want to come down here?
Set a course to these coordinates.
Because it thinks the ship's going this way, so we'll intercept it there. Time for this cargo to be delivered, yeah. I'm gonna change course to that way. It's definitely ahead of us, look. Just as well you can speed things up. Where we're gonna get to this boat. Alright, it's moved, look, it thinks it's over there now.
Set a course to these coordinates.
So if we turn that way. There's a lot of waiting about. I'm sort of waiting for the thing to creep along here, the target, but it's not doing it. See, it almost looks like we've lost it there.
Set a course to these coordinates.
I'm going to turn back and do this. 5 to 10 kilometers now. Okay, that's definitely moving off, isn't it? So that's probably why they've got us doing
Set a course to these coordinates.
that. So we line up with it. It's taken a long time to go such a short distance under the water.
Coast
Smoke over.
305 degrees.
Alarm. Take your positions.
Okay, the sailor using the periscope has spotted the freighter. G7 torpedoes that carry 280 kilogram warhead. Aside from the sheer power, they may rip a ship apart. Okay. Combine. We need to compute a course first for the torpedo. Select Officer Riger. You
Orders, Captain.
send him to this attack periscope.
And the attack periscope.
We've risen to the surface.
Click on the enemy. Use the right click to calculate it.
Calculate
Yeah.
torpedo course.
Should give him some time to do that. Give you further directions once it's done.
Captain, we're at periscope depth. Ready for surface observation.
Can I go up? I want to see the ship. Where's the cargo? Oh, there's the cargo ship. Look. Right, so he's working the periscope. He's going to work out good torpedo solution. There's the ship. I guess we'll speed things up since he's going to take a while. There. A really large locker, yeah. He manages to prepare a decent torpedo course solution. It's time to launch the torpedoes at the target. Select the enemy ship, left mouse button. Now click the highlighted button to open the torpedo tubes, which is underneath my image there. Click on all 3 tubes to flood the tubes with seawater.
Flood tube 1. Flood tube 2. Flood tube 3.
Okay, so we're turning.
Tube 1 flooded. Tube 2 flooded. Tube 3 flooded.
We need to wait until this light comes on. So I presume we're turning to face the ship, yep. We'll be able to see the torpedoes firing. Now, okay. Everything is set. I want to see them firing.
Fire.
There they go. You can just see them on there. Where's the ship? Ship's over there. All 3 torpedoes. Propellers detected, ship detected. Halfway there.
The torpedo has covered half the distance.
Are they going to hit?
40 seconds to impact.
40 seconds.
Seconds.
Can we zoom in? Oh, we can zoom in. Can you see the torpedoes coming in?
It's a miss.
We missed.
It's a miss.
Oh no. There we go. They reckon there's a second freighter on the go around here. Let's return to the surface and look around. Yes, it is sinking as well. Okay, we're back at our sub. We're going to raise up. Here we come.
Switch to diesel engines.
Okay, can we go up on deck? Don't see another ship. Right, select Yoch Riker. You send him to observe the surroundings on the bridge. Find the second ship. Here he comes. Okay, so he's going to look around. Assign him some help because he can't see it. Crew is composed of officers like, but also regular sailors. Okay. Regular sailors usually follow automated schedules, but they're too numerous to take orders from the captain one by one. Okay. Let's get a sailor assigned to the officer. Click on the uppermost. This thing. Assign sailors.
Over here.
Okay.
Coaster,
Okay,
280
there.
degrees.
He's found the second one. It's a Swedish flag. Oh no. Should check that. Click on the marked point using the right mouse button. Okay. A Swedish ship. So we're just going to head over there, are we? Unknown ship. Look, there we go. I can see it over there in the distance. That's a long way off. Distances seem to be really long on this game. We're close enough to send a boarding party to inspect the ship. Right click the highlight button to do that. Okay. Send delegation to the freighter. Select which officers, okay. Routine inspection, any officers will do, okay. So we'll just take you. Explosives in case we decide. Yeah, they're going to see us definitely, but we're bored on the ship. We're going to take some explosives with us in case we need to sink the ship. We're just sending one guy over by himself. Real pirates, yeah. It's got the Swedish flag on it as well. Look. Ask the captain for his documents. Ship is headed to Liverpool carrying raw resources. It's fair price for us to sink, okay. Order an evacuation. Captain isn't too happy. Go to the engine room. Plant the explosives.
The ship is sinking.
There we go, we sunk the ship. And return to port. So there we go. U-boat. And you can set this up to ultra real settings if you want on the difficulties. But yeah, it was quite good, that, wasn't it? There's a lot of detail to it. It's just called U-boat. Apart from the voices really put me off. But yeah, there was a lot of detail to that. Came out August this year. $24.99. A lot of campaigns. There's lots of different sub models of the U-boat that you can crew. They get bigger and bigger. So yeah, and we've got different torpedo types, sonar decoys. It's an accurate simulation. So there we go, U-boat.